Hello guys, happy Friday. I hope you had another enjoyable snow day. I honestly didn't think that we'd have one, but it's just been a crazy week. So I want to talk a little bit about expectations for today on Friday. The plan, of course, yesterday on Thursday was to talk a little bit about the project, kind of get you guys started a little bit, and then give you a bunch of time today on Friday to work on it. I still want to give you that time, but I just wanted to talk just a little bit about kind of what I expect you guys to do. I don't think that some of you maybe got as much out of a work day last week when I gave you one, so I wanted to give you some expectations. So in Google Classroom, I gave you 4 different examples as PDF files. So they are technically Google slide presentations that I just saved as a PDF, so it's easier to view. So you can go ahead and look at those, and when I mean look at them, you can actually really go in and kind of read a little bit. I showed them to you earlier, but you can go in and really dissect them a little bit and see what the people did. You don't have to copy anybody's style or anybody's presentation, but I just wanted to give you those expectations of what people have done in the past. It also doesn't mean that they're perfect. It just means that they're ones that were done last year in Mrs. Garvey's class. So I gave you 4 different examples, and then I also have the rubric, which I believe you guys have in your packet, on those 5 elements that I'm going to grade on your final project. So this is what I want you to get done today. I want you to create a Google slide presentation and go ahead and just kind of put place markers on there for the 5 elements. So for example, you know that on one of those slides, you're going to have a graphic representation of the move. So one of the things you could do today is start working on creating that map or whatever kind of graphic you want. You're definitely going to have some stuff on push-pull factors. So when you look at some examples, some people created a little graphic organizer and it says push and pull factors. Remember when we talked about those? The push factors are the reasons why your person decided to leave the place that they left. And then those pull factors are what is causing that person to actually want to go to the place that they're moving to. So you could work on push-pull factors today. You could work a little bit on resources. There's a little place there for you to talk about if you have any primary sources to put on there. You can type up a little bit of the narrative talking about why that person made the move and describing the move. You could also start to put your transcript onto the Google Slides. So if you look at some of the examples, I don't want text that's super, super tiny. What they did was, in some cases, they put it on 4 or 5 different slides just so it was an example on the Google slide presentation. So I think that everybody has enough to definitely get started. Don't worry about the gallery walk. We'll kind of help you kind of through some of that process later next week. But I want you guys to use today, Friday, to really get something started. And I'm going to be looking at these on Monday. So one of the things on Monday that I'll do is just kind of walk around and make sure that everybody shows me what they have done. So I definitely want to see progress. I definitely want to see that you've started something. Don't spend 30 minutes worried about what kind of color scheme you're going to have on your slide and all that kind of stuff. I just want to see text on there, and you can make it look all nice and pretty and make it beautiful and all that kind of stuff later. So have a great Friday. I am at the Missouri Social Studies Conference with Mrs. Garvey and a whole bunch of teachers from Missouri. It's at the World War I Museum, so hopefully we'll get some good ideas, bring them back to Discovery next week, and I will see you guys on Monday. Thanks. See you later.